Tail Hawk Award each year. I was honored and privileged to receive it last year, so I had to take the stand off the wall and pass it on to someone else. But Ron's going to tell us a little bit about this year's recipient. And by the way, this year's recipient will sign their name on the back alongside of all of the distinguished people that were back here listed.
Yeah. Keep it for a year. And yes,
I have a question.
Yes.
I can see that's a copy. Where's the original, please?
Well, I wasn't going to. It's well
Good
protected.
question, Alex.
In the vault. So, but
Good copy.
this year.
We did vote this year, and like I say, we've been giving this away for a long, long time. And you know, people ask how long we've been doing it. Since, gosh, since the beginning of time. Somewhere between the signing of the Magna Carta at 12:15 and Ted's birthday. Somewhere, there you go, Ted. Somewhere, 1972 is the first recipient of this award. And this was given out to somebody in Eagleville every year in the crowd that did something to at least continue on what we do here. They're all here for different reasons. But somebody every year stands a little bit above everybody else in giving without being asked, and just keeping things going as we've been doing it over the years. And it's always been a tradition just to go back and read some of the names on here, because there's some folks in here that you've never heard of, some that you may have. But bear with me for a minute. I'd like to read through these. Starting in 1972, and there have been a few years where we've never actually given out the award. And that's a different story in itself. 1972, Dave Andrews. 1973, Franklin Farrell. And if you remember him, he's the buzzard guy, which had a lot to do with us starting soaring in Middle Tennessee. Dick Butler, world champion soaring pilot out of Tennessee, who learned to fly here at Eagleville. Bill McFarland, who helped continue on what we do, which Garland Pack started. Red Savage, father of radar weather on national TV, man who invented
Who's that?
things.
What's his name?
Red Savage.
Reddick.
Yeah, another story.
Okay.
Garland Pack himself. Lunsford Hollins, if you recognize the name, that's Chris Hollins' dad. He used to be a tow pilot and instructor here at one time. Ian Bergen, Speedy Bond, past president of the Soaring Society of Tennessee. John Murphy, we all know him. Bill Ivey, former instructor. Myself, I don't know how I got on there.
Yeah.
James Moore. Woody Woodward, John Ball III, Bob Bowen, Gary Strevey, Ray Dowling, Gary Davis in 2012, Jordan Pollock in 2013, Eddie Koutras in 2015, and this year we had quite a few people who were nominated, and it was a tough decision. We need more of these to give out, but one person did rise above them all. And tonight we're going to give that to that person, and they get to keep it for an entire year. Eddie, who is that person?
Phil Sampson.
Hey.
Congratulations.
Crockett, you actually won, but it says you have to be present. Runner-up. They went to the runner-up. Bill, come here and get your picture, please. Get your picture and get a picture.
All right, hold on to it. Oh, you got it?
Oh, okay. Ron, stand next to him.
Make a nice picture.
That's going to be impossible in this.
It's a lot of Photoshop work there.
You can go outside.
We're going to take a look at it.
So, Phil, if you don't mind, tell us your history here. A lot of new people don't know your history.
I was kind of expecting that I would probably get an award one of these days, because as far as I know, I hold the record for the longest period of time between getting my first solo and ever taking any sort of a test, which I did last week, so it's only 40 years or so. I don't think anybody else is going to actually beat that record here.
Congratulations.
Not for a while.
Yeah, right.
That's awesome.
And, you know, of course, it is a great privilege to receive this, but we have so many great people in the club here, and the level of volunteerism and helpfulness of all the club members have given the club is just an astounding thing. I'm very proud to be a member, and very, very happy to be an associate of all the people that are club members here. So thank you again very much.
You're here.